I just feel like I was the luckiest kid growing up in a Chinese restaurant. It was really a good time.
Author Curtis Cheng shares his life journey and the lessons he learned growing up in a Chinese restaurant in Detroit in his memoir titled Everything I Learned in a Chinese Restaurant. The bustling dining room became a hub of diverse individuals, each with their own stories and experiences, and Chin's parents encouraged him to engage with them.
And so anytime my dad met somebody who thought he had a cool job or just seemed really happy, he'd call all 6 of us kids to run over there and barrage them with questions of, what do you do for a living? How did you get your job? How much money do you make? And it just really taught me this idea of being able to talk to people that are different from you, not being afraid to ask for help, not being afraid of asking questions in life.
Chin also explores the influence of his hometown, Detroit, on his life. He highlights the various challenges faced by the city, including violence, the Detroit riots of 1960s, and the high crime rate during those tough years. Despite these hardships, Chin finds a sense of resilience and pride in his community, which has shaped his character.
And amazingly, a lot of students just don't know about the Vincent Chin case, but they also don't know about things like the Detroit riots or the rebellion, or even Hudson's department store. There's this rich history of this city that just is not being covered. And that's why I want to talk about these things, and I want to bring up these consciousness to these people so that they know the history of the city that they're from.
He hopes that his book will spark conversations about racism, healing, and moving forward, using the universal experience of Chinese cuisine as a catalyst for meaningful conversations. As an organizer, Chin co-founded the Asian American Writers Workshop, a non-profit dedicated to promoting Asian American writers. He also worked as the Director of Outreach for the Democratic National Committee and served on Barack Obama's Asian American Leadership Committee during his 2008 presidential campaign. Chin has screened his films over 600 entities in 16 countries, including the White House, Lincoln Center, and the Government of Norway. His past media coverage includes CNN, MSNBC, and public radio, as well as The Economist, Wall Street Journal, Los Angeles Times, US Today, and Huffington Post. Join us at the UVA Bookstore for welcoming Mr. Chen on Thursday, March 21st from 4 to 5:30 p.m., where we will be reading and discussing his memoir, Everything I Learned in a Chinese Restaurant. See you there!